For the non-concurrent coplanar system shown in figure, determine the magnitude, direction and position of the resultant force with reference to point A. This is non-coplanar force system and it is asked to determine magnitude, direction and position of the resultant force with reference to point A. So about point A, we have to find out magnitude, direction and position of the resultant force with reference to this point A. Now, resolving this 100 root 2 Newton force horizontally and vertically, it will be 100 root 2 cos 45 degrees horizontal component and 100 root 2 sin 45 degrees vertical component. So now resolving forces horizontally and vertically, resolving this 100 Newton force horizontally, it will be 100 Newton only. So direct it to positive x-axis. So 100, resolving this 100 Newton force horizontally, it will be 100 Newton directed to negative x-axis. So 100 directed to negative x-axis. So minus. Now resolving this 200 root 2 Newton force horizontally, it will be 100 root 2 cos 45 degrees. So it is directed to positive x-axis. So 100 root 2 cos 45 directed to positive x-axis. So plus. Now resolving 100 root 2 vertically, it will be 100. Now resolving forces vertically, consider this 200 Newton force. It is directed to positive y-axis. So 200 positive directed to positive y-axis. So 200 plus. Now resolving this 100 to root 2 Newton vertically, it will be 100 root 2 sin 45 degrees. It is directed to negative y-axis. So 100 root 2 sin 45 degrees directed to negative y-axis. So minus. Summation fx equal to, calculating this value, we get 100 Newton. Summation fy value, calculating all this, we get summation fy as 100 Newtons. Resultant is given by r equal to summation square root of summation fx square plus summation fy square. Substituting summation fx and summation fy values, we get r as 141.42 Newtons. Resultant direction is given by theta equal to tan inverse of summation fy by summation fx. Substituting summation fy and summation fx value, we get theta as 45 degrees. Now, what we have is summation fx value, summation fx value and summation fy value. Summation fy value. Summation fx is positive, so positive. Summation fy is positive, so summation fy is positive. And from summation fx value and summation fy value, we can say that resultant is located in the first quadrant and it is having magnitude of 141.42 Newtons and making an angle of 45 degrees to the horizontal. So now we can conclude that resultant is in the first quadrant, but we cannot say at what position it is with respect to point A. For that, we have to take moment of forces about point A. Now, taking moment of 100 Newton force about point A, so this 100 Newton force will move along the line of action like this, and it will rotate about point A and having a perpendicular distance of 4 meter like this. So this 100 Newton force is rotating about point A clockwise. So plus 100 into perpendicular distance 4 meters, rotating about point A clockwise. So 100 into 4 clockwise. Now this 200 Newton force will come down along line of action of force like this, and it will rotate about point A with the perpendicular distance of 2 meters like this. So this 200 Newton force will rotate about point A anti-clockwise. So 200 into 2 meters, rotating about point A anti-clockwise. So minus 200 into 2. Now this 100 Newton force will pass through point A along line of action of force. So its perpendicular distance will be 0. So 100 Newton force is making perpendicular distance of 0. So it will be having no moment. Now these two components, first this 100 root 2 cos 45 will move along line of action of force. So it will pass through point A. So this force component will have 0 moment because it is having 0 perpendicular distance about point A. Now this component will move along line of action of force like this, and it will have perpendicular distance of 4 meters, and it will rotate about point A like this clockwise. So this force will be rotating about point A clockwise. So 100 root 2 sin 45 into 4 meters. So calculating all this, we get summation MA value, and perpendicular distance of resultant is given by summation MA by R. Substituting R value and MA value, summation MA value, we get perpendicular distance of the resultant, and x-intercept is given by summation MA by summation Fy. Substituting summation MA value and summation Fy value, we get x-intercept as 4 meters. Y-intercept is given by summation MA by summation Fx, that is, substituting summation MA and summation Fx value, we get Y-intercept. So what we got is summation Fx value, summation Fy value, resultant value, resultant direction, and perpendicular distance of resultant with respect to point A, and x-intercept with respect to point A, and y-intercept with respect to point A. So we have resultant value, resultant direction, x-intercept, and y-intercept.